Students, welcome to Alforce e-learning. In case of simple microscope, here eye is keeping very close to the lens. When image formed at LDDV, the magnification formula is MD is equal to 1 plus D by F if eye is close to the lens. So D is replaced by D minus X whenever eye is keeping at a distance of X from the lens. Now in this case, magnification formula is 1 plus, so D is replaced by D minus X by F. Now case 2, when image formed at infinity, that is normal adjustment case, far point adjustment. In this case, so eye is close to the lens, then magnification is D by F. So when eye is at a distance X from the lens, then magnification is equal to D minus X by F. Okay? Right. Here we discussed about the simple microscope so far. The simple microscope is not giving greater magnification when we need. It is only maximum up to 20 its magnification. Therefore, wherever we need the greater magnification, the simple microscope is not to be used, which cannot give that large magnification. Therefore, we have to go for one more microscope which is known as compound microscope. Yes, compound microscope is giving the magnification in two stages. Stage 1, one lens is giving somewhat magnified image, which is objective lens, and that magnified image again serves as an object to the eye lens, and which is again in the second stage giving and magnified size. Therefore, the magnification is given by objective lens in first stage, and somewhat its size increases. Then that object serves as an object, thus that image serves as an object to the eyepiece. Then again it should be magnified by this eyepiece, and finally so large magnified image is obtained by the compound microscope. Here, so compound microscope is giving a large magnified image, that is up to 200. See how great it is when we comparing with a simple microscope, right? So here let us see what are the lenses, what is the mechanism, what is the construction. Let us see. So there are two lenses in compound microscope. This is the objective lens, which is exposed to the object, it is closer to the object, and this is objective lens. And one more lens is there, that is eyepiece, and which is these two are keeping coaxially in the two cylindrical tubes, and their separation, the distance between the two lenses can be adjusted. So these two tubes are movable, adjustable, by which the separation between the two lenses can be changed. Now, so here object is keeping behind this focus point. Now this object AB, object is AB, and its corresponding image is given by this objective lens, But here one more point, objective lens focal length is f0 and eyepiece focal length is fa, but objective lens focal length is less than the eyepiece, and its objective lens has a smaller aperture and smaller focal length. When we compare eyepiece has greater aperture and greater focal length. Now here it is using a smaller aperture and smaller focal length, aperture smaller, then by which so we can avoid the aberrations, means defect of images formed by the lens. Okay, therefore it is smaller aperture and its focal length is less. Now its object, this object is real object, and its image is given by the objective lens, and that objective lens image is somewhat magnified image, but real image A dash B dash. And here this image is just giving the help to the second lens, that is eyepiece. Here eyepiece act as a simple microscope again. So here, so earlier simple microscope is directly observing or seeing the object, but here, so simple microscope, this eyepiece act as simple microscope, which is taking the image formed by the objective lens, so that as object, and it is producing the image at LDDV and also infinity point, that is far point. So here total this construction, second lens, that is eyepiece, total construction is as it is like a simple microscope. Only objective lens is giving its image. That image is A dash B dash real image, and this is giving within the focus point of the eyepiece. Within the focus point of the eyepiece, whenever the object is within the focus point, the eyepiece act as simple microscope. Its virtual image is formed. Okay, so this is adjustment. Suppose whenever, so this lens is slowly moving away, then this focus point of this object eyepiece, focus point of eyepiece, so that is slowly moving back. So whenever this focus point touch with this image formed by this objective lens, and here, so its corresponding image goes to infinity. Okay, this is the mechanism. But here the observer observing from here, so here object, its real image giving by the objective lens, and that image is giving help to the eyepiece, and eyepiece act as a simple microscope. Here this image formed by objective lens is keeping within the focus point of eyepiece, then it serves as an a simple microscope. Therefore, so its corresponding virtual image is formed over here. That final virtual image is A double dash B double dash. Okay. Now, for objective lens, this is for objective lens linear magnification formula. So object distance is u naught, image distance v naught. Therefore, its magnification m naught equal to v naught by u naught. Keep it aside. Then go for eyepiece magnification is, that is me, let it be. Then total magnification of this instrument, that compound microscope, is m naught into me. Okay, right? So there are two cases. As we discussed the two cases for simple microscope, again we are discussing two cases for compound microscope. So case 1, when image formed at infinity, far point or normal adjustment. This is far point adjustment or normal adjustment. Means this lens is slowly moved away the focus point of the eyepiece with touch with this A dash B dash. So here its corresponding image goes to infinity, that is normal adjustment or far point, where magnification of eyepiece me is equal to d by fe, because it is simply simple microscope. It is simply simple microscope. So image formed at infinity, the magnifying power is d by fe. Now total magnification is m is equal to m naught into me. V naught by u naught already magnification of the objective lens, and when image formed at infinity, magnification of eyepiece is d by fe. Eyepiece act as a simple microscope, keep in your mind. Then this is the total magnification when image formed at infinity. If object is kept very close to the focus of field lens, see this lens is objective lens is nothing but field lens. This is also called as field lens. When this object is slowly moved, see here, this object is slowly moved towards the focus point. What happens? Its corresponding image A dash B dash slowly moving towards the eyepiece. It's very close to eyepiece. Then here object distance becomes f naught. Object distance becomes f naught. See, object distance f naught. Now image distance from here to here, let it be length of the compound microscope, say L. That is the distance between the two lenses. Why? Because this image is almost touch with the lens. when this image formed by the field lens touch with the eyepiece, then distance between the two lenses is nothing but image distance. Therefore, V naught equal to L. Now substituting this, V naught is L, V naught is L. Okay, it's very clear. V naught is L. Here D as it is, and U naught is F naught and Fe. This is a magnifying power, total magnifying power of the compound microscope. It is a special case whenever the object is keeping very close to focus point, then its corresponding image formed A dash B dash will move towards the eyepiece. It is almost touch with the eyepiece, where image distance taken to be distance between the two lenses, which is said to be length of the compound microscope. So now finally we are getting LD by F naught Fe. And here in this case, image formed at infinity, so it is most relaxed state, relaxed position. So the observer will be comfort. It is simply say least strained. So here UE. Simply say it is UE is small. Therefore, its magnification is smaller. Magnification is smaller in this case. Whenever UE is maximum. UE is maximum. When image formed at infinity, UE is maximum, because so UE is nothing but here it is moved backward. This eyepiece is moving backward. Then focus is touched with the image formed by the objective, where so UE becomes maximum. When UE is maximum, its magnifying power is minimum. When magnifying power is minimum, it is least strained. Least strained means, so the observer will be comfort in observing that image which is formed at infinity. Least strained, magnifying power is minimum, but object distance is maximum. Right? Go for second case, when image formed at LDDV, then when LDDV, what is the formula for simple microscope? That is 1 plus D by Fe. Yes, objective lens magnification remains same. That would not be changed. Therefore, total magnification is at LDDV MD is equal to V naught by U naught into 1 plus D by Fe. So this is the total magnification, but here the magnification is maximum, because in this case UE is minimum. UE is minimum in this case. UE is minimum and magnification is maximum in this case. So here I is most strained. Whenever the image formed at LDDV, keep in your mind every time, so observer will get greater strain in observing that image, final image. Therefore, so I is most strained, but the magnification is maximum, because so UE is the minimum. UE is minimum. UE, object distance from the eyepiece, is minimum. Therefore, it is magnification is maximum, but the eye is most strained in this case. Okay. So this is regarding a compound microscope. In the compound microscope, its magnification is up to 200. And one more point I would remind, this F naught is less than Fe. So objective lens, or it is called field lens. Field lens focal length is less than eye lens. So this is all about compound microscope, which is giving maximum large magnification, which is by two stages. Stage 1 by objective lens and stage 2 by eyepiece, which act as a simple microscope. See here, so its mechanism, totally eyepiece is acting as simple microscope. Therefore, same formula is to be used when image formed at infinity, and same formula is used for simple microscope when image formed at LDDV. Only other magnification due to objective lens or field lens we are combining with it V naught by U naught. That's enough. Remaining everything will be same. Okay. In compound microscope. In compound microscope, here magnification is negative in both the cases. So what it indicates, negative magnification? Case 1, when image formed at infinity and total magnification is minus V naught by U naught into D by F. Negative sign, here the magnification is negative because the image is inverted comparing to the object, final image. This is the final image formed. This final image is comparing with object, it is inverted. Therefore, its magnification taken to be negative. Okay? When image formed at infinity, so magnification, total magnification, formula V naught by U naught D by Fe, but minus. Okay? And this is other case when object is keeping very close to the focus of the objective lens and its image goes to very close to the eyepiece, then the distance of image formed by the objective lens is equal to L, length of the compound microscope. Then this is the formula F naught Fe, right? Negative sign. So case 2, when image formed at LDDV, then total magnification formula we know, but negative again because the image, final image always inverted to the object. When we comparing the final image which is inverted to the object, actual object. Okay? So comparing these two, definitely it is reversed. Therefore, so its magnification negative. So in the first case, that is when image is formed at infinity, then eye is the least strained. Eye is least strained because its magnification is least, minimum. Whereas image formed at LDDV, so eye is most strained because the magnification is greater. It is forming at LDDV. Okay, these are the important points related to compound microscope. And regarding length of the compound microscope in two different cases. So case 1, when image formed at infinity, then total magnification is this much. Already we know, we discussed this. And here in the diagram, what is happening? So for image formed at infinity, the eyepiece is to be moved away such that the focus point is exactly matched with the image formed by the objective lens and its corresponding image goes to infinity. Therefore, under which, so image distance formed by objective lens is V naught. It's very clear, V naught. Then, so this image is exactly at focus point of the eyepiece. Therefore, from here to here it is Fe. Total length of the compound microscope when image formed at infinity is how much? L is equal to V naught plus Fe. This is the length of the compound microscope when image formed at infinity. And similarly go for case 2. When image formed at LDDV, total magnification is this one. Already we discussed this. And diagram here. So eyepiece is not adjusted such that the image goes to infinity. It is not adjusted. Means what happened here? The image formed by the objective lens, which is just giving within the focus point of the eyepiece. Within the focus point of the eyepiece. As a result, eyepiece is giving so final image at LDDV. Now, this is image distance formed by the objective lens V naught and this is UE object distance for eyepiece. Now in this case, length of the compound microscope is equal to L is equal to V naught plus UE. This is length of the compound microscope. L is equal to V naught plus UE. So in both the cases, length of the compound microscope in the sense the distance between the two lenses, that is field lens and eyepiece. The distance every time we are finding that when image formed at infinity V naught plus Fe and image formed at LDDV, that is V naught plus UE. Next category, that is telescope. So telescope, first one is astronomical telescope, and second one is terrestrial telescope, third one is Galilean telescope, and different types of telescopes are there. So let us go for first one, that is astronomical telescope. So astronomical telescope is used to see the heavenly objects, the objects which are in galaxy at greater distance, infinity distance, and which are seen clearly and magnified size and near to us. And that is the purpose of astronomical telescope. Right? In any astronomical telescope, there are two lenses. This is objective lens or field lens, and this one is eyepiece, which is close to the eye. Therefore, it is called eyepiece. And other lens is objective lens, which is known as field lens. Right? Its focal length f0 and its focal length fe. But here, so field lens has greater aperture, greater size, greater aperture, due to which greater number of light rays are covering, which are going to incident on this objective lens. And it is of greater focal length comparing to eyepiece. So objective lens has greater focal length and also greater aperture comparing to the eyepiece. Right? And these two are fitted in coaxial tubes. By moving them, then the distance between the two lenses are to be adjusted. The distance between the two lenses is to be adjusted by moving coaxial tubes. Okay? Now, here object is heavenly body we are observing from this side. This is the eyepiece, and from here we are observing the astronomical object, that is heavenly bodies. Okay, body in the galaxy, that is at infinity, and its image is giving at exactly focus point of the field lens. So this is first image formed AB of the object, and that object, its corresponding image is formed by field lens at its focus point f0. Now this image is formed within the focus point of the eyepiece. Again, its principle, it acts as a simple microscope. Like we can take this eyepiece, here the image is formed within the focus point of this eyepiece, and here its corresponding virtual image is formed. Virtual image is formed. Right? A dash, B dash is the virtual image of this AB, which is formed by objective lens or the field lens. Right? See here, it is at infinity and it is forming AB is the image, first image formed by the field lens, and finally, so this is at a distance of suppose UE from the eyepiece. So this object, this is serves as an object to the eyepiece, which is at a distance of UE, and the same image which is at a distance of f0, because it is forming at focus point of field lens, because object is at infinity. For infinity object, its corresponding image is formed at focus point of the field lens. Okay. Now this is taken to be alpha angle, this is beta. So this is angle subtended by this image or object. For this lens, it is object. Image subtended by this object, right? This is alpha, this is beta. Now here taking ABC1 and ABC2. These two are similar triangles, and from this m is equal to magnification beta by alpha. Now m is equal to tan beta by tan alpha. Tan beta by tan alpha. Right? So here tan beta is equal to, see here beta, tan beta opposite side AB by UE. That is the distance of this object from eyepiece. Now AB by UE. Next, tan alpha. Here tan alpha. Tan alpha is opposite side AB by, this is adjacent side F naught, AB by F naught. Now AB gets cancelled, you are getting M is equal to F naught by UE but negative sign. Why? Because it is inverted image. Inverted image. So this image is inverted comparing to the object. Therefore magnification is negative. Now in this case, length of the telescope is, length of the telescope means distance between the two lenses, that is F naught plus UE. F naught plus UE is the length of the telescope, that is F naught plus UE. Now go for special cases. Now case 1, when image formed at infinity, far point adjustment. Now whenever image formed at infinity, then V is equal to infinity. From where it is infinity? So here this is eyepiece. So eyepiece is so adjusted such that its corresponding image goes to infinity. Therefore V is equal to infinity. UE is a negative sign, and from lens formula we are taking 1 by VA minus 1 by UE is equal to 1 by FE. This is lens formula for eyepiece, not for objective lens, not for field lens. The field lens, its role is over. Object is at infinity and it is forming image at the focus point of the field lens. Its role is over. Then next role for the eyepiece lens formula is used. Now 1 by VA minus 1 by UE is equal to 1 by FE, and applying that 1 by infinity minus or minus plus 1 by FE. Here 1 by UE is equal to 1 by FE. Now as we know the fundamental formula magnification, F naught by UE. So F naught by UE. So this is the magnification. When we consider the negative sign on both the sides, minus and minus, here minus F naught by UE, that is the magnification formula, fundamental. Therefore magnification at infinity, which is equal to minus F naught by UE. Minus F naught by UE. Here this magnification is minimum because UE is a maximum. So object distance from the eyepiece, the distance is maximum, so that the magnification is minimum whenever image formed, final image formed at infinity. Therefore, so least strained, eye is the least strained in this case. Eye will be least strained when image formed at infinity. So in this case, again go for one more point. In this case, length of the telescope is, length of the telescope. So this is fixed F naught. Now this eyepiece is moved away slowly, then this focus point of eyepiece slowly moving back, and whenever FE is coincide with this AB, then its corresponding image goes to infinity. Therefore, so here F naught and this is FE is a touch with it, therefore it becomes, instead of UE, FE. Therefore length of the telescope F naught plus FE, that is F naught plus FE, length of the telescope whenever the image formed at infinity. And let us go for case 2. So in case 2, when image formed at LDDV, yes, least distance of distinct vision and near point adjustment, near point, this is also known as near point adjustment. Now in this case, using lens formula 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by FE. Now here, whenever image formed at LDDV, that is V is equal to minus D LDDV. Therefore here V is equal to minus D is substituted. Now minus object distance from here to here, it is UE object distance, minus 1 by UE, that equal to 1 by FE. So simplifying this, here 1 by D, this is minus 1 by D, take this side. Now it becomes 1 by Fe plus 1 by D, which is equal to 1 by UE. Now 1 by UE is equal to 1 by Fe, 1 by Fe. Taking common, then it becomes 1 plus Fe by D. So F naught multiply this equation by F naught on both the sides, F naught here, and magnification formula minus and minus taking on both sides. So this is the fundamental formula, that is magnification here. Then finally we can write it as, see, final equation is, see, this is magnification is, so M at LDDV is equal to this one, is equal to minus F naught by Fe into 1 plus Fe by D. So this is the magnification of the telescope, astronomical telescope, when image formed at LDDV. When image formed at LDDV, definitely UE will be less, minimum. UE is minimum, corresponding its magnification. This is the maximum magnification. If magnification is maximum, then eye is most strained. When image formed at LDDV, eye will be most strained. Then its magnification is maximum because object distance is minimum. Why it is object distance minimum? So when this lens is moved away, then this focus point of the eyepiece is coincide with the object. Then when we compare Fe and UE, Fe will be greater, UE will be smaller. Therefore, whenever the image formed at LDDV, definitely UE will be minimum. When image formed at infinity, definitely UE will be maximum here. So here, in the second case, when image formed at LDDV, then here object distance UE will be minimum, then magnification is giving maximum, and here in this case, eye is most strained. Always keep in your mind, it is fixed, always fixed. UE is minimum, magnification is maximum. When magnification is maximum, that is possible at LDDV. Therefore, I will get most strained. I is most strained. Whenever image formed at infinity, then that image is at infinity, angle subtended by the image at the eye will be smaller. Therefore, its magnification is smaller because UE is the maximum. UE is maximum and its magnification is minimum, and the eye is the least strained in this case. So these are the points related to it. One more point. So this is a negative sign. Why? Because object is, when comparing to final image, so final image is inverted comparing to the object, therefore it is a negative sign. And one more point, finally, what is the length of the telescope when image formed at LDDV? So length of the telescope will be, L is equal to how much? Here F naught plus UE. This is length of the telescope when image formed at LDDV. So here final magnification when image formed at LDDV is this one. So minus F naught by Fe of 1 plus Fe by D. So these are the formulae. So this is when image formed at LDDV and image formed at infinity. Both the cases are covered and their corresponding length of the telescope covered, and least strained and most strained, these cases are also covered in this part. Okay. So in astronomical telescope, objective lens, that is field lens, has greater focal length and greater aperture. Greater focal length and greater aperture. Okay. So what is the use of the greater aperture of the field lens. So here the point number 1, brightness of the image increases when we use greater aperture of the lens. That is for field lens, which collect the greater amount of light rays. If aperture size is more, which gathering greater number of light rays which are going to incident on it. Therefore, if number of light rays incidenting on this lens, that increases the number of light rays which are gathering by the field lens is more, then what happens? Its brightness will definitely increase. If aperture size is more, and brightness will also increase. And when brightness increases, it is advantage, but disadvantage is, so the defect will comes into play in the forming of image, that is aberrations. Means, so in forming the image, there will be a defect. Errors will comes into play. So that defect is known as aberrations. Aberrations increases. So this is disadvantage, and advantage is the brightness of the image will increase because it is gathering greater number of light rays which are incident on it. Okay, go for second point. So in this case, when image formed at infinity by the normal adjustment, so object is already at infinity because heavenly bodies we are seeing, object is at infinity, and final image goes to infinity by the normal adjustment. For that, the light rays parallel to the principal axis. This is incident rays incidenting on the field lens, and after refraction, it is giving image over here at focus point f0, and again it serves as an object to this field lens, eyepiece, and its final image goes to infinity. Therefore, it is also focus point Fe. Now, in this case, magnifying power is m is equal to f0 by Fe. Magnifying power, that equal to a0 by ae, where a0 is aperture of the objective lens, ae is aperture of the eyepiece. These two are the apertures of field lens and eye lens. A0 and ae are apertures of field lens and eyepiece respectively. Now here magnifying power f0 by Fe is equal to a0 by ae. And go for third case. Suppose these two lenses are interchanged, just interchanged. So field lens, that is objective lens, taken as eye lens, and eyepiece taken as objective lens. Then what happens? The magnifying power will reverse. That is, instead of taking f0 by Fe, we consider that Fe by f0. These are the important points related to astronomical telescope. Now, in case of astronomical telescope, the final image formed is inverted. So, which objects we are going to see by this astronomical telescope? Heavenly bodies. Okay. Now, the image finally formed is inverted. This inversion does not affect the observations. Why? Because heavenly bodies in generally they are in spherical shape. Therefore, there is no effect at all by the inversion while seeing the observations, while taking the observations of image of object which are in the galaxy. Because in the galaxy, almost all the bodies are in spherical shape. Even if its inverted image is obtained by the astronomical telescope, then this inversion does not affect the observations. Okay, this is very, very important point. Now here image formed at infinity far point, its magnification formula minus f0 by Fe, negative sign because of inversion, and length of the telescope is given f0 plus Fe, eye is least trained. And image formed at LDDB, then magnification formula minus f0 by Fe into 1 plus Fe by D. Length of the telescope is f0 plus UE, and eye is most strained. These are the two cases. Okay, when image formed at infinity, image formed at LDDV. Now let us go for terrestrial telescope. Terrestrial telescope is a device which can be used to see the distant objects which are on the surface of Earth. So that is the terrestrial telescope. So for terrestrial telescope, so here only one point will be difference between these two, astronomical and terrestrial. Again here the condition, here objective lens has greater aperture and having greater focal length comparing to eyepiece. Here also objective lens or field lens, it has greater aperture and also greater focal length comparing to eye lens. But one more lens is to be used in between these two lenses, that is known as erecting lens. Erecting lens. What is the need of erecting lens in terrestrial telescope? Suppose if you are using, instead of terrestrial telescope, same telescope is used to see the distant object on the surface of Earth. Then what happens? The result is, suppose we are observing the building which is at a half kilometer distance on the surface of Earth. Then that building is completely observed in reverse, that is inverted image. Okay, so this is upside down. So such kind of image, that is inverted image, can be seen by the astronomical object. So while taking the observations, definitely, so this inversion definitely affects the observations. Therefore, we have to take one more lens in between these two lenses, that is field lens and the eyepiece. Between these two, one more lens is to be used, that is known as erecting lens. But one more point is very clear. So here the formula, everything will be same for astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope. Only thing is, this erecting lens is just reversing this image formed by field lens. Image formed by field lens is, this is inverted and which will be erected by the erecting lens and without changing its magnification. So its role is, the duty of the erecting lens is only that inverted image will be erected just without changing its magnification. That is possible whenever image formed by the field lens is exactly at focus point of the 2f, exactly at 2f of the erecting lens, where f is focal length of the erecting lens, and whenever this image formed by the field lens is at exactly 2f distance from the erecting lens and its corresponding image formed at 2f, again at 2f, but size of the image remains same. Means erecting lens will not change its magnification, just inverted image that will be simply erected. That is possible whenever the image formed by the field lens is exactly at 2f of erecting lens and its corresponding image formed at 2f, so inverted image will be erected. Then this image serves as an object to this eyepiece and final image formed over here. So finally this is, suppose say, object on the surface of Earth. This is object, initial object, and final image is comparing these two, final image and the object, both are on same side, that is erecting. Final image is erected comparing to object. Final image is erecting comparing to object. Now the building is seen by this terrestrial telescope which is at half kilometer distance. This is the original building and its corresponding image we can see like this. So as it is erected, so there is no effect while taking the observations of this building because it is final image is erected comparing to object. For that purpose we are using erecting lens, nothing is more. Just erecting lens is used to erect the image formed by the field lens without changing its magnification. That is the role of erecting lens. And everything here, case 1, image formed at infinity, then magnifying power of the terrestrial telescope is minus f naught by Fe. Of course, here this is plus. Why? Because this is the erecting image. Comparing the final image with the object, this is erected. Therefore, magnification is positive. So that much change we have taken into account, as it is formula will be same f naught by Fe. Here f naught by Fe. Now length of the telescope in this case, see f naught plus Fe. See here f naught plus Fe, but plus this erecting lens, due to which 2f and 2f, totally 4f will add up over here. F naught plus Fe plus 4f. This is the length of the terrestrial telescope when image formed at infinity. Again, same condition, same statement that I is least strained because magnification is less in this case. And case 2, image formed at LDDV, least distance of distinct vision, where the magnification is here minus f naught by Fe into 1 plus Fe by d, here plus f naught by Fe 1 plus Fe by d when image formed at LDDV. But in this case, length of the telescope is very simple. Here length of the telescope f naught plus UE plus 4f will add up due to erecting lens. From here to here 2f, from here to here 2f. As a whole 4f is add up over here, that is giving length of the telescope whenever image formed at LDDV. Now I is most strained in this case because magnification is maximum. Magnifying power is maximum in this case. So when we compare these two, astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope, no much difference at all. Magnifying powers same, but sign is only different. Why it is sign different? It is inverted image comparing to the object. Here erecting image comparing to object. Due to that reason, so it is negative and that is positive magnification. That's enough. Remaining magnifying powers are same in first case, and in the second case magnifying powers are same. Length of the telescope in the first case only 4f will add up due to erecting lens. 4f is added over here. Here also 4f is added. Here 4f, here 4f. See, here 4f is added, here 4f is added. That much difference is there. Everything will be same. So here it is a terrestrial telescope. This is astronomical telescope. So these are the differences between these two, terrestrial and astronomical telescope. Galilean telescope. Galilean telescope has two lenses. One is convex lens, which is a field lens or objective lens, and other one is eye lens, which is concave lens. It is somewhat different from other two telescopes. So in astronomical telescope and terrestrial telescope, both are discussed. There all are convex lenses, converging in nature. Whereas the Galilean telescope, so which includes two lenses, but one is the convex lens, which is field lens or objective lens, and other is concave lens. Now, this field lens, whose focal length is f naught, which is greater than that of the focal length of eye lens. But here the condition will be same for all the telescopes. So first telescope, astronomical telescope, where f naught is greater than Fe. Second telescope, terrestrial, where three lenses are used along with field lens and the eye lens, eyepiece. One more erecting lens is used where f naught is greater than Fe. Here also Galilean telescope, the condition is same, f naught is greater than Fe. Now here, so object is here AB, so it is a terrestrial, Galilean terrestrial telescope. This is the object. Straight away its corresponding image is giving at its focus point. Where is focus point of the field lens? The field lens has its own focus point here, So from here to here it is the focal length of the field lens, that is objective lens. So this is the focus of field lens. So where the image of this object is formed, because this object is at greater distance, even on the surface of Earth terrestrial telescope, the object is at greater distance, its corresponding image formed at focus point of this field lens. So here field lens focus point is here. Therefore, this image is formed behind the concave lens or eyepiece, eye lens. So this is formed behind the eye lens, and this serves as an object to this concave lens. What happens here? So it undergoes the light incident here, undergoes refraction, it bends away, diverging. Therefore, finally, its corresponding image formed over here. This is the final image formed. So final image is erecting. See here, comparing this image with object, it is erected image. Erected image. Definitely magnifying power or magnification is positive, no doubt. Okay. Now in this case, so this is serves as an object for this concave lens. Which object? Virtual object. And this object, virtual object, finally giving its image over here. Okay. Now, so case 1, when image formed at infinity, no difference in magnifying power. When you consider astronomical telescope with two convex lenses, that is converging in nature, eyepiece and objective lens, field lens, where the magnifying power when image formed at infinity, f0 by fe, and terrestrial telescope formula is same, no change. Here also for Galilean telescope formula will be same, but here minus f0 by fe, this is the formula in terrestrial telescope with 2 or 3 converging lenses, and with 2 converging astronomical telescope, same formula, but here only difference is formula is same, but fe is a negative sign because it is concave lens, so its focal length is negative, minus minus gets cancelled, so its magnifying power becomes positive. We can also verify that final image is erecting with reference to object, therefore it is a positive magnifying power. But length of the telescope in this case, from here to here it is focus point of objective lens f0, and from which whenever this lens is so adjusted, so its corresponding image goes to infinity. That is possible whenever this image serves as an object to the concave lens, and this image is exactly at focus point of the concave lens, means UE is Fe. Therefore, here in this case UE is equal to Fe, then its corresponding image goes to infinity. Therefore, this is f0 and minus this is Fe, and that is giving distance between the two lenses, which is known as length of the telescope. L is equal to f0 minus Fe. f0 minus Fe. And go for second case, when image formed at LDDV, then magnifying power same as astronomical telescope with 2 converging lenses, and terrestrial telescope with 3 converging lenses, and same here, same formula, minus f0 by Fe into 1 plus Fe by d. But only thing is Fe is negative because it is convex lens, minus gets cancelled, it is giving as a whole positive magnifying power. Here magnifying power is maximum, and the length of the telescope is, this is LDDV, for which this object is not at all at its focus point, it is less value, that is UE. Therefore f0 minus UE, which is giving length of the telescope in this case. Therefore L is equal to f0 minus UE. So this is Galilean telescope, it is a terrestrial telescope, and same here, object image, final image is erecting comparing to the object. So there is no problems while observing the image because it is not inverted. Therefore this is one of the best telescope, that is Galilean telescope. Let us go for a problem related to astronomical instruments. First one is astronomical telescope. First problem. So in an astronomical telescope in which the final image formed at infinity, distance between the two lenses given 36 centimeters, and final image formed at infinity, then find f0 and fe, means focal length of objective lens and focal length of eyepiece, if its magnification is 5 when image formed at infinity. Right? When image formed at infinity, we know the formula, magnifying power. So magnifying power already given. So f0 by fe, magnifying power. Therefore here it is 5 is equal to f0 by fe. Therefore f0 is equal to 5 fe. Equation 1. Keep it aside and go for one more formula. Length of this astronomical telescope, its length is equal to f0 plus fe. When image formed at infinity, then L is equal to f0 plus fe, and its magnifying power f0 by fe when image formed at infinity. Now L is given 36 centimeters, put here, that equal to f0 is how much here? 5 fe. 5 fe plus fe. Total it is 6 fe is equal to 36. Fe is equal to 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. When fe is equal to 6 centimeters, we can find f0 from this formula. F0 is equal to 5 into fe is 6, that is 30 centimeters. So objective lens focal length is 30 centimeters, and here eyepiece focal length is 6 centimeters. So generally in astronomical telescope, objective lens or field lens has greater aperture and greater focal length 30 centimeters. So it is of 6 centimeters. So it is related to astronomical telescope. Next go for one more problem, then that is compound microscope. Compound microscope. For compound microscope, see here, f0 is given, objective lens or field lens focal length is given, that is 2 centimeters, and eyepiece, that is 5 centimeters given clearly. Now object is keeping at a distance of 2.4 centimeters from objective lens. This is f0 and this is fe. Okay. Now the questions are, if final image formed at infinity, then what are the magnifications? Magnification is how much? Question number 2. Okay. Example number 2, of course, solution. Its solution is, when image formed at infinity, image is at infinity, what is the magnifying power and what is the length of the telescope? Sorry, length of the compound microscope. It is compound microscope. Now before going to find its magnifying power, actually in order to find the magnifying power, we should have m0 is equal to v0 by minus v0 by u0. Of course u0 is given over here, but v0 we have to find that v0, and total magnification is m0 into me, m0 into me. This is minus v0 by u0 into me is d by fe when image formed at infinity. Now let us find v0 value. Once you find v0, you will find this is m0 value. So using lens formula for this objective lens, 1 by v0 minus 1 by u0 is equal to 1 by f0, 1 by v0 minus sign convention, minus u0 is 2.4, so minus 1 by minus 2.4, minus of minus becomes plus, that equal to 1 by 2. Then 1 by v0 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2.4. By simplifying this, 1 by, that is v0 is equal to you are getting after simplifying this 12 centimeters V naught. So after getting this 12 centimeters and put here m naught, can we find m naught is equal to how much? So minus V naught 12 by this is U naught 2.4. Then what is your answer? By doing so, that is minus 12 by 2.4. Minus 12 by 2.4, it is finally giving that by cancelling minus 5. This is a magnifying power of the field lens. And here ME, magnifying power of eyepiece, that when image formed at LDDV, infinity, that is finally we are taking D by FE. D is 25 by FE is, that is 5 given 5. This is also 5. Therefore final magnification M is equal to, so M naught into ME minus 5 into 5, which is giving minus 25. This is the magnifying power, total magnifying power of the compound microscope. So when image formed at infinity, its magnifying power is, total magnifying power 25. Now length is, so length of the compound microscope is V naught plus FE. V naught is how much? 12. FE is how much? FE 5. Therefore, which is giving 17 centimeters is the length of the compound microscope when image formed at infinity. Yeah, first question is over. And go for second question. Second question is, if image formed at LDDB, what is magnifying power? So when image formed at LDDB, formula is see here, formula is M is equal to minus V naught by U naught into 1 plus D by FE. Yes, V naught by U naught minus V naught by U naught, that is M naught, already calculated, that is minus V naught by U naught. So that value is directly calculated, that minus 5, here minus 5, 1 plus D by FE. D by FE already calculated, that is 5, put here 5, then minus 5 into 6 minus 30 is the magnifying power when image formed at LDDB. The next one is length of the compound microscope when image formed at LDDB. What is its length? So in order to find its length, see, image formed where? At LDDB, least distance of distinct vision, means V is, that is 25 centimeters. V is 25. UE to be calculated, and FE is already given 5. Then using the length formula, 1 by V minus 1 by UE is equal to 1 by FE. Okay, so LDDB, at LDDB image formed, see here, this is image formed by field lens, and this act as a simple microscope. Now here this is final image, so this is acted as an object to the eyepiece, and this is UE, and this is D equal to 25 centimeters. Using sign convention, 1 by minus 25, so minus 1 by UE is equal to 1 by 5. By simplifying this, UE is equal to, you are getting minus 4.17 centimeters. After finding this, length of the telescope equal to, length of the compound microscope equal to how much? V naught plus UE. V naught is 12, UE is 4.17, that is 16.17 centimeter. This is the length of the compound microscope. Don't use a negative sign over here. This negative sign is with sign convention, you are getting this answer. So don't use this. Totally these are sum of the V naught and UE, then which is giving 16.17 centimeter. This is the length of the compound microscope. Okay.